发展进度已经超表啦。徽章，徽章。好，下一场的我已经不一样了，我速度已经变超快的了。啊，高中生已经降临了。
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the
先来
fantastic
测
guard
试一
for
下
the Renfield Foxes.
课文的感觉怎么样？
Size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles. This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. Taking a look to see who Newark East is starting with. The engine of this team is in their backcourt with Day at the 1 and Junior at the 2. You have Lack and Zadirko playing the small and power forward spots respectively. Then at center, it's the senior Marceda. Fox is starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
这么不准还会进哦！我的天哪！
The community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see. Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need. That's a great play by Bishop there, being aggressive on offense and finding a way to draw the foul. It's his first trip to the foul line tonight. And the first one drops.
Bishop at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
来测，
Now Day.
来测一下跑射怎么样？
On the wing, Junior, guarded by Rosenberg. Back to Junior.
哎呦靠！
And
哇靠，这样都会进哦！
And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
太夸张了，太夸张了！
Credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Bishop with it. Zadirko's there. Pass to Lee. Gregory, left side. Back to Lee.
因为我这一代想要玩组织
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
组织射
Bishop
篮，
with it. From
我觉得
deep.
组织射篮应该蛮有趣。
Here's Andrews. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Junior. Kept alive.
这个就不行了，这个太稍微太过分
Knocking
了。
down 4 out of the first 5 attempts.
The Foxes on offense. Trailing by 8 here. And Robert Andrews gets double teamed. Gregory.
等下试一下有没有那个加速动作，86。
Here in the first, with just
但我现在还没有动
under
作，
2.5 minutes played so
试
far.
一下，还没有那个加速动作。该不会这一代要87才会发动？
Soft touch off the glass and in.
Making the game easy for himself. I absolutely love watching a player like Bishop get good positioning inside and capitalizing on the space.
Junior outside.
怎么觉得？怎
Pass
么
to
觉得没有发
Zadirko.
动？
Back to Junior.
哎有
Stolen
哎，
by Connor Rosenberg.
还是要87，刚刚感觉有加速
About their
哎。
athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to
有
the
吗？
school.
应该有
They have
吧
a。lot to show for it.
And that's a gentle touch on the boards. Wow.
When you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only when you fight hard enough.
教练不想要我上场。
The only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Renfield now. It's a 10-point game. Outside Roberts.
那个评分只是你有没有照教练的指示下去做而已。
On the wing, Junior takes the three.
好没劲。
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Check out the energy on the offensive glass. Have to respect Brothers. Look how hard he goes up after rebounds.
Outside Roberts. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Lee with the steal.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
来测一些动作。
Outside, Bishop. Rosenberg with the ball. Junior's there.
感觉还是要把徽章练起来之后会比较舒
And
服。
here's Lee. Back to Rosenberg. Bishop. 6 to shoot. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback.
教练要生气
I love
啦
when！ Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. The three. And another miss by Newark
好
East.
难控，
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first
太
quarter.
快了，快到没办法控制哎。
To Rosenberg. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. That's on Zadirko.
What a fearless drive by Rosenberg. Crashes right into the defense and manages to get a shot up while being fouled.
Shooting for the Foxes, Connor Rosenberg.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he
徽
wasn't
章
a
比较
standout
重要一
athlete.
点。
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted to coach.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
The Eagles leading. Now here's Day. On the wing, Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard keeping all the Eagles involved.
Back to Lee.
可是我刚刚没有调整哎，我用专家网感，我直接往下而已，我没有微调。
Closing in now on 4 minutes played here in the second
那
quarter.
他还是可以触发那
No
个
good.
成功的动
The
作。
Eagles now on offense. They've only given up 6 here in the quarter. Now Junior. This one for 3.
靠背啊，太难了
It's a
吧！
misfire, and he's now 4
Oh.
9 from the field.
The way this quarter's going for him, so he might want to look for some other options at the offensive end right now.
For 3. And it goes in for the 5th time tonight out of 10 shots.
And the offensive game plan is clear as day. Keep taking 3-point shots.
So far, it's a great strategy. You see how effective.
你没有觉得用按调的比较慢吗？那个这个出手快很
Right
多，
side Lee.
比较不会被干扰，真的。
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock.
好悲啊，他这个真的是
Not the best quarter
有一点难控，这个真的很难控。
struggling to get his shots to fall.
我要练一下才行，这个要习惯应该蛮难。
Over Junior. Again, the miss by the Foxes. Launches it.
这个就是用暗的啊，可是用暗的也不见得会比较准。
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Eagles out in front, up by
但是真的
12.
很难啊。
And the third quarter of action coming up right after the
真的是很难。
halftime break. And the second half getting started. Brentfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Brentfield with the ball. Down by 12.
因为我是专业扫脸的
Rosenberg, you
嘛，
have to be careful of his shot. He owns a
在
very
扫脸
quick
界
and
我可是
deadly
行
release.
之有年的啊，
His shooting motion
我对他那个系统相当了解。
easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
怎么轻轻偏移一下就这样了？
Here's Renfield now. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. And here's Connor Rosenberg for three.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Moves the
awesome.
ball around, taking what the D gives up. Junior, college scouts love seeing players like
你
him.
要出手超级快，有没有？专家摇杆出手超级快，
Rosenberg.
那个不是那个不是。
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Lee. And here's Andrews. Rosenberg outside. It doesn't go either for Connor Rosenberg.
Offensively, struggles continue here. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Junior guarded by Rosenberg. Here's Junior. Off the rim and out.
这个不行。
Hasn't gotten into so much of a groove tonight as we've seen, but in the big picture, it hasn't affected them too much.
It's Connor Rosenberg with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
So it's both teams making a change here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Kennedy. Back to Junior. Baseline jumper. The shot, no good.
他这个中距离还是超级无敌
Only
不足。
hitting one of their first 4 shots.
我真的，看那个投篮的习惯很难改，你突然要全部用专家摇杆，真的很难改。
Joseph. Roberts with the ball.
你忍不住就会想用那个用暗的。
And the foul will be on Kennedy. That's his first foul. Renfield with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Outside Roberts. Junior grabs the miss. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark. But he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
He gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
双红还是几
Another three, and the defense sure is hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Outside, Ducey.
还是我干脆就是空档的时候我都不要动，我都不要动，
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
因为动了他每次偏移都超级大的。
Roberts with the ball. Gregory outside. Roberts. And a foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the board. Substitution on the board.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. That's in there. Bailey
妈的个
Madison
监视
with
器
the
防守。
assist.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity
太
translates
夸张了
to
吧
He got loose from the three-point
你看
line
这
in the
出手
first
多
half,
快！
and he's sure showing signs of it here in the second.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. Black pulls it down.
Off again. It just hasn't been a pretty game. Just can't seem to find his groove.
And it's Junior
出手
missing.
超级快
And
的
with Junior and his athleticism,
你只要有
he's
空
pretty
档就
much
射。
having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Gets it to go from long range.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The Foxes really having a tough go here. Here's Lee.
这一代的这个真的可以玩，
Rosenberg outside.
很
Back
很
to
准
Lee.
很准，
Swing to Madison.
而且这还是完全没有徽章的状态之下。
Here's Andrews.
因为前一代我觉得很诟病的是，
Rebound paying off.
你除了做完动作之外，你要找到空档，然后你还要射得很
Andrews'
准。
impressive physical gifts help him succeed. It's just tough to counter his raw abilities.
Junior guarded by Rosenberg. Now Mason. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in. And here's Junior outside. Another 3 from Newark East. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the
专家摇杆这一代真的
Newark has
要
been
用，
playing with so far this
因为你用那个条状的一定不
team on a
准。
mission. Love that
太慢
call
了
by Rosenberg.
干扰太大
Upsets the defense and helps him find good assist opportunity.
Junior up top, guarded by Rosenberg.
这个专家摇杆太
For
强，
Junior.
真的太强。
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Bishop defended by Lack. Pass to Andrews. Shoots over Mason. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Left side Lee.
真的要用专家摇杆啊！你用射的一定会，你会被很多东西干扰
But。that 3 is off the mark. Takes, and something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
我他妈受伤嘞，教练！
To end the run. And it's laid in by Andrews.
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammates.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke. One of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
有点歪
And。I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
First team foul.
哦，这一场我会被强制受伤就对了。
The first free throw is good.
Rosenberg is so advanced for his age. He can already fill it up from all over the court, and with 2 more years of high school to go, his ceiling is about as high as it can get.
And so he makes both at the line that time. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Junior outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Andrews. So it's Renfield
这
now.
三分球命中率算很高了，
Outside
没有徽章
Roberts.
的情况之下有55%，那有徽章应该就可以开到
Pass to
70-80%。
Roberts. Up top, Andrews. Roberts. Outside, Ducey. Inside. Here's Andrews. Misses off the right iron. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Returns it to Kennedy. Junior
你
outside.
帮我卡，
Here's the 3. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Here in the fourth, they've turned to the 3.
Not uncommon these days.
你看下来的时候，我在那边，我只要稍微微调一点点那种的，但这个东西习惯之后，以后应该可以微调的蛮准的。
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact the junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the
没什
lineup.
么组织。
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible.
那个如果热区刷起来之后，然后跟那个应该那个热区猎人刷起来之后，应该随便射都会进。
Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
张伟刷好了没啊？到底扫好没？到底他妈到底扫好没？
Thank you. Arch?
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. You did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship,
On a busted foot, and he still dropped for it.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Arch.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. Need me to hold that?
No, no.
Hola,
哎，这一代是不是
Como ellos?
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this
这一
kid.
代是不是可以在游戏里面直接扫脸换人？我记得可以。
Me dá um braço, me dá um braço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
对啊，我记得20的时候就可以了，21也一样可以。
Obrigada.
Yeah, man. The photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in a...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and give me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree.
我是觉得扫的还可以了啦，
The big invitational at the Barcleys?
因为据去年的经验，
Yeah, and just got...
他就是他的模组其实就是这样子。
Yeah, he was tight to his family.
因为去年跟前年我扫了大概不下50次吧。
on social.
His name is number 1 on every board that matters. He's the
我
show.
觉得还勉强
It's
OK。
easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean,
只
clearly
是他这个
you got
脸
connections
颊
and
这
everybody
边
knows you.，
可是也是没办法解决啊，因为去年也是这个样
Oh,
子
I，did.
去年扫到快疯掉了，也是这
Big
个样子。
East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You get banned?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest,
And I'm your way back in?
that's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Or you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
为什么鼻子有刀疤啊？以前去打架、没有办法，这个医生缝过。
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me. Fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why? Because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me.
他弄得很屌。
Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game. And it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kick it in.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70%. Maybe invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
发展进度还没有你可以去街区吗？哦，不行，不能去街区，街区就没有序章。因为去街区才有办法去换那个吗？啊，干 my play 应该是可以换，应该可以换一些动作。
来吧，猪培根，谢谢。IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the
Substitution.
and the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles are really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. A backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
That'll do it for the first
我脸上黑黑的那个是
It's
胎
the
记啊，
Dragons. They're
胎
up
记
by
胎
11.
记。
And we send it to halftime now. Back with the third quarter right after this.
Fans that the East Men's Restroom is currently
fellas. Here's the deal. We're getting blown out. You're not played, out hustled, out worked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you guys to play hard every possession. Use the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. Okay? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you can play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better? Let's do this.
I'm sorry to want you up there.
冒险加入比赛，加入啊，加入加入！
I said I'm going in. Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down. Settle down. We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
让你们知道歪咖的厉害。
Just possessions, one at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3, go time.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. 11-point game.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a 4-2.
好痛，好痛！教练，脚真的很痛。教练，我错了，我不应该上场。
James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Junior outside. Takes the 3. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still
我只有2节的时间，是不是？要追到。
+5 in that category.
And rebounding, while not a glamour stat, when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the result of it.
11分。
Timing and touch on the floater. Wow, that was pretty. Williams makes this challenging shot look rather effortless.
Here's the 3. But they get it back.
完蛋了，都至中了还没进。
To start the second half, just 1 of 4.
Swings it to Stoffer. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And this backcourt of the Dragons featuring a pair of juniors, William and Dillard, a lot of talent there, but they can get a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah, they're a bit of the wild card factor for this team. You're not exactly sure what you're going to get. Everyone knows Powell is the star, but often the barometer for this school is just how under control
干，怎么又是2分？
can play.
The quick trigger on Junior tells you what kind of confidence he has. Not afraid to let it fly at any time.
Here's Stoffer. Yes, great play.
队友，队友，真的不要闹了。
Make it easy for scores. This is how you involve your teammates.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Knocks down the long J.
Some nice efficiency from him. No trouble getting his shots to fall now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by.
手一球。
Second half. Pass to Powell. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line.
What I like most about Powell is his motor. For a power forward to be as relentless as he is, that's impressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Sean Powell, shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And for North High, what a start to the game. Every play executed to perfection, and that made the game look easy. Great job from them all around.
He's off on the second. And the stats from the first half, as favorable as they are, they don't even tell the whole story, guys.
It's true. The Dragons looked like they were playing against pylons in that first half. I mean, I know Newark East has more heart than what they showed. Hopefully Junior's return can remind them how to compete.
Back to Junior. Another three from Newark East.
Doing everything he can to keep them in it. A commanding performance this quarter.
Swings it to Gibson. Back to Jones.
帮忙一下 please.
Sheffield with the rebound. The Eagles trailing. Left side, Evans.
哇，队友可以。
Obvious what sparked this run. Terrific ball movement.
The guys are focused on creating opportunities for each other.
From deep, it's Reese
做梦哦，这么远。
Newark East grabs the miss. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Down low. Here's Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
The shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has completely changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back into this game. Everything had to start falling, and boy, they have gotten hot.
And it's hard to shake off how disjointed the Eagles looked in the first half. Hopefully the return of Junior will get this team back on track.
And after a start like that, you really just have to hit the reset button at halftime. Coach Bishop probably sat them down and told them, just win the next 2 quarters. Don't worry about that first half.
Timeout called by the Dragons.
On the wrong side of a run like this, you need to burn a timeout.
Coach was aware and didn't hesitate. Have to do something before the game gets completely away from you.
Pass to Sousa.
先开好了，宰制先开下去了，剩33秒。
Now Gibson. He's covered by Sheffield. And it's the Dragons missing again. The Eagles with the lead.
不要给我
Junior guarded by Gibson. Mason. The layup off target. And here's Junior outside. Scores a bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Honestly, there isn't a whole lot they're doing right defensively. They just haven't been on the same page here in the second half.
Swings it to Gibson.
哎呀，一个宰制只射了一次。
He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 quarters so far in this one. Eagles out in front.
那这一如果我玩这种控射都可以这样的话，那如果纯纯3分一定超准的，99的那种纯3分一定超级准。
Dragons making a switch here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. A lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school.
Pass to Lack. Junior. Launches it. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Oh, the Eagles
打公园就知道多难投，关我屁事。给搞。
Here's Coral. James Marceda with the block. Out of bounds. Dragons ball as North High keeps possession.
这个射真的很准啊，没有任何问题啊。妈讲那句话的人一定他妈连游戏都还没买，还在那边耍智障。这个20跟21真的有差啊。
So it's North High with the ball. Trailing by 4. Coral, good.
Can't deny Coral's skills as he sinks a massive bucket.
真的有差啊，这个外线完全不一样。
Even North High's coach looks a little stunned.
Pass to Lack. Back to Junior. Outside, Black. Day. And they go to the intentional foul.
上一代我觉得切入明显比较强。
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Well, without a doubt, the star of this North High team is Sean Howell. Already going to a major college next season on scholarship. He can do so much.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity. As a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Now a timeout called by North High. And the Dragons with possession here. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Coral. Powell.
这次捏脸比较随便一点。
And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up by 5.
好啦，我知道你以前有玩公园啦，不用在那边讲那个无为不为。我就跟你说，他妈这一代色篮不一样，跟那个有什么关系？真的是他妈的，真的是这是神经病呢。20跟19的色篮确实是很容易被守，但这一代我觉得有不一样。他这个用专家摇杆射的，跟之前的真的完全不一样。他这个动画太快了，这个动画真的太快了，这动画真的超级快。一出球一拿到就出手了，跟之前的完全不一样。 不是啊，你一定根本就还没玩21，你在那边跟人家讲那个无为不为干什么？你就根本还没玩哦，完了再来讲啊。这投篮条完全不一样。但我不确定到底有没有差到这么多。那我目前玩起来是觉得他这个投篮条这样子搞的话，我觉得色篮应该会是优势。我觉得。
Totally. Credit the fans for keeping the Eagles in this game, staying energetic. But the story of the game has to be Junior fighting his way through injury to lead his team in the second half.
不是因为19跟20的射篮真的在公园，你除非用控球甩掉人空档之外，不然真的不是很好射。但是这一代我是觉得他出手真的太快了，我觉得应该会是有优势的。 因为19跟20我也有玩射手，我觉得我明显我有感觉到有差异。不是你，不是我1920玩了超过1500个小时，你不相信我就算了，我也没办法。
Remember, rice it. Woo-hoo!
发展进度这个可以升啊！要开一个什么远程猎人吗？ 感觉是开远程猎人还是开神射手？冷血杀手是什么？哦，这个是罚球，没有用。绿色机器啊，可以提升连续完美出手后的命中率。 好了，开远程好了，先开远程看看，反正他这个可以那个嘛， 这个应该，反正远程射手不管怎么样一定要满嘛，对不对？一定要满的，所以先用的没差。这个是一定要满的。这个我看一下好了，我看一下动画好了。我找一下，这个我可能要花点时间调一下，可能要明天再来调。因为控球的那个，我先调一个那个控球的那个好了。我先调一个控球的，运球的这个有一个职业4吧，这个是4还是5？这个有点慢，这个吧，这个有慢，应该是职业4吧。OK， 先这个，然后运球这个我之后再来改好了。这个背后也，我背后就是这个了嘛？对，这个好。转身移动，变向。我是不是要开20去抄一下自己啊？不然我这样一个一个看，到底要看到什么时候？先买这个好了，我觉得这个最重要。先买这个，我先改这个就好了，这个比较有用。生涯开始多久？刚开始而已啊，还在高中生呢。因为我扫脸一下就扫完了、啊。张姓实况组已经扫了大概3个小时了，是疯了。这个我觉得也要改，背移动背后运球。张姓实况组，继续吧。上大学就可以换视角了。哦，我这个视角我是玩的很不习惯，我习惯那种全平面的。这一次没有去中国打球，他这一次应该就只是比较普通故事吧，没有比较那种比较特别的，到现在还没有看到。哇靠！
Woo! Woo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focused.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Bart.
Well, that's okay, because I'm
因为
not
这一次我觉得最大变化是那一个射篮，我觉得差好多。
Positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups.
我觉得那个有点太强。
Every player is an investment. They're gonna be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway.
因为你知道吗？这个在那个 NBA 2K 里面，他那个只要空档你有一点歪也会进。也就是说，那个如果你的那个被接触的比较少，就很容易就进。
This is where you belong. On the court.
What's up, man? How's New Orleans though?
Home. It's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
他那个脸颊就没扫好，结果那个黑眼圈跟那个嘴巴的痣给我扫得特别显眼。
All right, Arch. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious too, man. It's just I ain't in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Look, man, I'm just saying you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Oh, it's okay, Coach. Use me.
I know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This
feel.
is funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive
啊，
lately.
我怎么还在受伤
A fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of Pacific Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the City Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. And now the lineup for Newark East. Team captain Day is the point, with the talented Junior at the 2. Black and Zazirko are the front court pair at the 3 and the 4, and Marceda gets the start at center.
水啦！
They'll be going with Davidson at the point with the star Cobb to his side. At the 3 and 4, you have Splitter and Teddy Edwards, another star standout. In the middle of it all is Mushi Fresh.
And without a doubt, Hendrix Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We've seen him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Now here's Fresh. Outside, Davidson. Pass to Cobb. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good from Louisiana. And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
开始不准了哟。
Pass to Edwards. Here's Davidson.
是我刚刚那个没卡到吗？
And that's good as Hendrix Cobb knocks down the triple.
And this is the matchup everyone wants to see. Hendrix Cobb versus Junior. They'll be going at each other all game long at their position.
Outside, Black. Junior. Shot, high post. And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength in this one. Outside, Davidson. Up and in on the layup. And with Cobb and Junior matching up, they're familiar with one another from when Cobb grew up in the area.
And that's what makes this game such a battle. You have the history between them and the fact they're both the stars for their teams. A lot of fans and scouts alike are curious about how this game goes for these two.
Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Junior outside. The 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make.
哎，这样有靠到远程射手。
Showing how dangerous he can be from there. Junior not afraid to fire away from deep.
Outside Cobb. Back to Davidson. Pass to Cobb.
我觉得他这一代很容易出一些有一点歪，但是会撞框进的 之前比较少看到。
And what a moment for both of these teams getting to play here at Barclays. A great setting for a great finale to the Battle of Rivers.
It's so exciting, guys. You got the top teams from around the country, and you know they want to use the best facility available. It's a dream come true for many of these players to play on an NBA court in a world-class arena.
Now here's Junior. To the middle, fresh with the steal. He's all alone. And Hendricks Cobb comes
也太难操纵了吧
And a precision pass from Davidson. The Civic Cats playing some solid team ball out there.
Junior with it. Now Edwards defending. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. A three-point play opportunity coming up right now.
The man just makes plays. That.
Here's Day. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And here's Junior outside, on target from long range.
Impressive movement from Junior here, getting himself free to shoot. The Eagles really support each other on those plays.
Outside Cobb. And the Civic Cats another three.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
And here's Junior outside. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue.
He might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him.
哇，完蛋了！他怎么也这么准啊
？Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen.
该不会在高中生联赛就要断线了吧
？Junior outside. Beyond the arc. Here's Marceda. Great D that time from Mushi Fresh.
跑不动，跑不动。
Cobb guarded by Day, and then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench,
没事没事没事，我还有2节，脚好痛，脚好痛，脚好痛。
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their scoring. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Good work there as it goes.
And it's pretty obvious what sparked this run. Terrific ball movement.
The guys are focused on creating opportunities for each other.
蔡炳0809，谢谢。
Lets it go from deep. And Junior looking a bit winded out there.
让我再练一下，让我再练一下这个射篮。
And the struggles from the field have sort of carried over now into the team's overall performance. Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on the Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
Look how the Eagles rely on Sadirka. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they
队友在搞吧
ball movement the last few times down the floor.
That's 4 straight baskets set up by a pass.
6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. On the wing, Junior, guarded by Cobb. And even though he's out there playing, Junior just doesn't seem like he's his usual self.
可是如果要用这种盾跳的话，那我专业摇杆要怎么按？还是按一下马上敲那个？
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Now the Eagles with it. A 17-point game. And here's Junior outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
The defense, not a good job getting after him out there. That's his second in the quarter.
Here's Cobb. Pulls up. A rare miss for him. And we finish 1/2 of play.
这为什么会进呢？我跟你讲，我就是不知道，我完全不知道为什么会进，所以我才跟你说，我真的不太明白，他这个外线射篮到底是为什么会这样。 所以我才跟你说，这一代的这个很奇怪，我看不太懂，跟之前的完全不一样。我也不知道为什么他会进，但他就进了，他就找一下他的规律。
What an artful jam by Cobb, but no doubt about it, that's a highlight scouts will be sending out to coaches.
On the wing, Junior, guarded by Cobb. Junior outside. Rebounded by the Cats. Outside, Davidson. Pass to Cobb. And a foul call.
教练，赶快把我换下去啦
Way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Zadirko.
We can see Cobb certainly knows how to play into the coverage. Very effective approach for producing fouls.
教练不行，教练不行，我这个真的不行。
Now the Eagles with it. They trail by 18. Now here's Junior, guarded by Cobb. Over to the left wing. Back to Junior. Inside.
屁啦！他又可以从后面偷球是怎样？
Junior's still not at full strength.
The team was hoping that Junior's knee would have been fully healed by now, but it just hasn't recovered the way they wanted. He'll be available for them, but he isn't close to 100%. He might even be on a minutes restriction.
Kobe 也太强了吧！
And here is Timmerman. Throws it up high. Trying to go for the alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Junior outside. Pass to Kennedy. Now here's Marceda.
不出位置。
Junior.
哎，为什么我刚刚身上会有一个那个瞄准的准心？那是什么东西啊？
About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes.
The lead just keeps increasing, attempting to put this one away.
And the D has to be frustrated at this point.
From past the arc. And another miss by Newark East.
Unfortunately,
等一下，哎，这个现在退出来得及吗？
This has not found a rhythm offensively.
差20几分有点太多了。
Back to Splitter. Pass to Davidson. The three-pointer, no good. And 3/4 of play in.
不是啊，我这个电脑不，我这个片，我们不能输给他啊，不能输给他啊。我们不能在高中生联赛就输了。界面蛮不错的，我觉得界面也蛮不错的，比较没有那么之前那么浮夸，界面也蛮不错的。
No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hager. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately.
我这一次已经把这个 Kobe 手死。
think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school.
靠腰嘞，他给我跑这个战术是怎样？
As the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way, and now the lineup for Newark East. Team captain Day is the point, with the talented Junior at the 2. Black and Zadirko are the front court pair at the 3 and the 4, and Marceda gets a start at center. And for Louisiana Northeast, they'll be going with Davidson at the point with the star Cobb to his side.
对啊，他居然要我这个断脚的空接，
Teddy Edwards, another star standout. In the middle of it all is Mushi Fresh.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
And the ball out of play, the Cats will have it.
"干这个脚断掉太难打了啦。
Outside, Davidson. And we're about a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here they come. Knocks it loose. Junior outside. And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength.
干 Junior 雪人了。
This is more than just a road game for him. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper. I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room.
Outside Cobb. And it's off from three-point range. It's Jonathan Lack with the drive. Teddy Edwards gets the block.
Authoritative block by Edwards, using all of his 6'7" reach to just suffocate the shot.
And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on D.
我他妈脚断掉了，到底要怎样？哎！
Wide open, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Gotta honor the shot if you're the D. Cobb showing how effective he can be from there.
Now 3 minutes have gone by here in the opening frame. And the Eagles will call time here.
看我没办法贴他哎。
Junior outside. Puts up a 3. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you
还没进。
the issue, guys.
我不是大空档了
He
吗
might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to have it tonight.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendrix Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You can see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
And the basket is good by Cobb.
They've got that field goal percentage up now in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively and looking to build on this lead.
Pass to Zadirko. Now here's Marceda. That's good, and it's Dave Zadirko with the assist.
Here's Marceda using his large frame to work past some very tough defense. He uses his power well to get to his shot.
Outside Cobb. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
His scoring efficiency is a big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Here's Newark East, trailing by 8 here. And here's Junior outside. It's hauled in by Fresh. So it's the Cats now. Hendricks Cobb goes in, and he breaks in.
干我整个人他妈跟个迟缓儿一样，到底要怎么玩啊？
Cannot come up with a way to slow him down. I'd say he is 100% ready for the next level. And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
Hey.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's absolutely no excuse for not boxing out Cobb. He's going to hurt you with his 6'8" frame when you forget to do this.
And here's Junior outside. And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him.
This has been a brutal day for him. He still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last
教练快被我气死了。
do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their score. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Cobb gets the bucket.
He's come alive with his scoring, giving them everything they could hope for.
Davidson defends. On the wing, Junior. Let's go with the three. And the Eagles another three.
After having
你看他写那个太晚或什么东西，我都不知道到底是准不准。
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over.
Well, he just wants to get everyone in sync.
I like the timeout here. Get everyone together, make any necessary adjustments.
And even though he's out there playing,
还有机会赢，还有机会赢，后面射准一点就好。
and only one injury to report for the Eagles in this one, Junior's still not at full strength.
The team was hoping that Junior's knee would have been fully healed by now, but it just hasn't recovered the way they wanted. He'll be available for them, but he isn't close to 100%. He might even be on a minutes restriction. One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Pass to Cobb. To the right side. Mushi Fresh for three. Arceda pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Zadirko. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Sensing the open man, getting it to him. Day doing a perfect job sharing the wealth.
Down low. Cobb lays it up and banks it in.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Pass to Day. Junior. From outside the arc. And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession.
They need a lot more for him if they're going to be successful. His shooting is dragging them down.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long.
快追回来，快追回来，8分。
Some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
都队友得分的，队友这场特別給力。
That shot off. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. And here's Junior outside. Gets it to go from long range. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Takes a three. Kept alive. Good on the putback.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% of the offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
And again, no good from Louisiana.
1 for 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Lack. Good.
The defense is letting them get shots in the paint, and they're more than happy to take advantage.
The closer they get, the more effective their offense becomes.
Pass to Cobb. Over Zadirko. Cobb's shot is off.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter. And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
And here is Junior. For the lead. Knocks down the long J.
Second chance points have been a problem defensively.
And your job isn't done defensively until you clear the glass. That's where they have to improve.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Day. Davidson defends.
哇，队友跟鬼一样，跟鬼一样，跟鬼一样。
Check out Day's tenacity on this play. He faces off with the defender and wins both the bucket and a trip to the line.
Louisiana trailing. Outside Cobb. Over Junior. And the Civic Cats miss again.
They have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
他们一直忽略我是怎样，现在是歧视我是不是？
Come out and taking control of the glass.
Back to Davidson. Outside Cobb. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter.
干这个人他妈跑来跑去是怎样？你他妈的跑到没力了啦！干。
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
He was very composed on that trip to the stripe, and it's close to being a one-possession game now.
Junior outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The Eagles need this from Marceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
For 3, it's Hendricks Cobb. And again, no good from Louisiana. The Eagles leading. Now Junior, right side. Knocks it down from distance.
Showing how dangerous he can be from there. Junior not afraid to fire away from deep.
Top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in deeper trouble than they already are.
And here's Junior outside. Another miss by Junior.
Junior 是不是不要再射了？
2.5 minutes now into this 4th quarter. Here's Cobb, and the shot goes in. Well, most thought that the Civic Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civic Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders and fighting for every chance.
Taking what the D gives up. Junior, college scouts love seeing players like him knock down the mid-range J.
And there's the basket, whistle blows, and the chance for a 3-point play, going to the line for 1.
The Civic Cats had no idea of their good luck when Cobb moved to Louisiana a few years ago.
看来我需要一个外线一锤定音。
Pass to Marceda, and he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Louisiana calls timeout. And here are the Civet Cats now. Outside Cobb. Yep, that one goes.
This is why the Cats go to Cobb in these spots. They believe in his ability to come through.
And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point game.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Wang.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything at this point that they can do.
Pass over to Gallagher. Outside for Timmerman. No good on the three. Here's Junior. Good. He hits the jumper.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Wang can't hit. And here's Junior outside. Misses the shot. And the Battle of Brooklyn goes to the Eagles. Fantastic end to this invitational as Newark East gets the win in their own backyard. What an incredible performance from them.
Even though they were the local team, I don't think many expected the Eagles to win this. Gritty performance from them to take down the top team in the nation.
And it's certainly a disappointment for the Civic Cats who came into this game as favorites. But they lost to a team that played with heart and put it all together right when they needed to. We saw a great game from Junior as well.
And that'll do it for us here. We want to thank everyone for watching the Battle of Brooklyn. On behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us.
C 加不用上诉了啦。
I mean, what else can I say?
Should have been down better, you would be a star.
Okay. I won't go that far.
在这个世界线，你已经输了。
Hey man, I'm proud of you.
You too, man.
Yeah. You celebrate with your team. You deserve it. All right.
'Man, this is it. College. The atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now. The path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs too.
Exactly. So we want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior?
选择大学，哦，我怎么知道哪一个比较好？靠！狗狗队，这是什么啊？杜克有这个吗？没有啊，没有得选啊，有吗？在哪一个？是哪一个？是狗狗这一队吗？不是吧？闪电狼，闪电哈士奇哦。没有 JT 大学啊。 好了，康乃狄克就选这个了。
You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's gonna be thrilled.
直接选电脑。
I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you. You hear me? So you think you're ready to declare for the draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. Think you ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it. 差不多了，要休息了。我要去喂帮主奶了。现在晚上我都会把它挖起来喂奶，喂完直接睡到早上。他睡到一半，我就直接把它挖起来。他还在迷迷糊糊的时候，就把它喂完奶，然后就把它那个让他继续睡。不然他如果饿醒的话，那个很烦。他迷迷糊糊就直接把它喂好喂满。好了，今天先玩到这里了，明天继续从大学开始呗。晚安，晚安，谢谢大家，大家晚安。